Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be telling you the reasons why I think Kairi is a disappointing character in Kingdom Hearts 3. So without further ado, let's get into it. Kairi was a Keyblade wielder with not much experience, unless you can call hitting a few hearts in Kingdom Hearts 2 experience. Kairi and Lee were both trained by Merlin, who wasn't even a Keyblade wielder, and in Kingdom Hearts 1 we see the training that he gives Sora, and all that it is, he's making Sora practice on furniture and not heartless. Kairi was more of a liability than an asset, as she was not a top pick for the Guardians of Light, and the only reason she was chosen was because she was there and she knew how to use a Keyblade. They had to have her as a Guardian of Light, as they were running out of time to pick people. Also, as Kairi is a Princess of Heart, her fighting in the Keyblade War would be very dangerous, but even if she didn't, Xehanort would still be after her anyway, as she has connections to Sora and Riku. Even with her limited Keyblade combat knowledge, she was the weakest member in the Guardians of Light, and you could say, what about Lee? He had no Keyblade combat knowledge. Yes, but at least he had general combat knowledge. Kairi had very little. What most people are forgetting is that she actually did help to fight in the Keyblade War, as in the Keyblade Graveyard she did help to get rid of some Heartless, and even in the Scale of Severance she and Lee fought Xion and Sayax. If she stayed on the sideline and didn't help at all, then people would still be mad, as in previous games we've been looking forward to seeing Kairi fight. Kairi is the person who single-handedly saved Sora from death. In the Keyblade Graveyard, when the Demon Tide destroyed everybody, who was the one who helped Sora get back to the Realm of Light? Oh yeah, Kairi. So that is a point for Kairi, rather than against. Kairi being taken by Xemnas was no big surprise, as he is one of, if not the most powerful nobodies ever. Even if other organization's 13 members fear him. It would be easy for him to capture Kairi, as he grabs her by her Keyblade arm, so she can't fight back. And if you remember in the toy box, young Xehanort does the same thing to Sora. Lee should have helped her out, and I know he too was a beginner Keyblade wielder, but at least he had combat training. But when Kairi was taken, he had his Keyblade destroyed by Xemnas, and he was being attacked by Sayax as well, so he probably didn't have time to help defend Kairi. The Keyblade War was not just a battle for fun. Like it says in the name, this was a war, and normally in wars, death happened, and Kairi just so happened to be the casualty in this one. It would make sense for her to be the casualty, as she's the weakest Guardian of Light, and Xehanort knew this. Kairi's demise was necessary, as if Xehanort didn't kill Kairi, then Sora may not have clashed with him, and in turn that would not have forged the Keyblade. Kairi had a lot of promise, as at the end of Dream Drop Distance, Kairi came to Master Yen Sid and said that she wanted to help, and in 0.2, Master Yen Sid said that she would be trained by Merlin, who isn't even a Keyblade wielder, so wouldn't it make more sense for her and Lee to be trained by Master Yen Sid? As for most of Kingdom Hearts 3, he just sits in his chair in his tower. Overall, I think that Kairi was a disappointing character, and she could have been treated a lot better. With the teasing that the previous games had done, it felt like in this game she was just there to help Sora at the end of the game, and towards the end of development she was just thrown in as a Guardian of Light. If you like this video, then consider giving it a big thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss another upload. You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter, the link's in the description. See you in the next video.